So welcome, good afternoon and welcome to the session. We called it Gain Up to £5,000 in extra funding from the Sustainable Hertfordshire Fund to support your crowdfunding campaign. My name is Anna Shevniak. I work for Hertfordshire Community Foundation. I work within the Hertfordshire Community Foundation. I am a coordinator on the Crowdfund Hertfordshire. Today I will talk later more about the crowdfunding, Crowdfunder, Hertfordshire Community Foundation, and the funds that Hertfordshire County Council has on the Crowdfund Hertfordshire. And today we are joined by Tanya Pasquale, Community Engagement Program Manager at Sustainable Hertfordshire. And also we will be joined by, later on, we will talk to Flora Garvey from Surrey Community Garden at Surrey and Chipperfield Community Foundation, and Gail Jackson from Cotton Mill and Sopwell Hub. They are the experienced ones, so they will share their experience of crowdfunding and how to get extra funding from this fund. From the first hand, we'll find out everything we need to know. So today's session will include my brief introduction of the Crowdfund Hertfordshire, and then followed by Tanya's presentation of the Sustainable Hertfordshire Fund. After that, we will conduct a short interview, as I said. Firstly, let me tell you about the crowdfunding. There has been an explosion in number of projects dedicated to online fundraising platforms. They're letting charities and their supporters to quickly and effectively raise funds. So Crowdfunder UK is one of the largest ones, raising over 270 million for over 300,000 projects. That's quite a big number. Crowdfunding provides an online platform for voluntary sector organizations, also the businesses, but we will focus here on the voluntary sector organizations, to extend their reach, to raise awareness and find new donors. In addition to raising funds from the wider community, organizations can also apply for additional funding from local and national funds. One of these partners is also Hertfordshire County Council, that has launched Crowdfund Hertfordshire in May 2020. And at the moment, they have 3 funds that support community innovation. One is HCC Community Innovation Fund, Hertfordshire Borough Council SEAL Fund, and the Sustainable Hertfordshire Fund. Crowdfund platform has dedicated coaches to help fundraisers maximize the money they raise, and they have 0 platform fees for charities. Gift aid is included as a standard, and charities can receive a top-up of up to 25%. Fundraisers and charities can offer rewards to encourage donations and access a range of match funding opportunities through Crowdfunder's network of trusts and public bodies. So this is about Crowdfund Hertfordshire. I'm sorry. How it starts. To start crowdfunding, you basically click on the Start Crowding platform button on the Crowdfunder Co. UK. You add your project to the platform. I know I'm saying simply, somebody will say it's not that simple, but actually it should be quite simple and straightforward if you are very clear about your project. And then you can add a range of rewards, which also help to motivate people pledge for your project, because they get something in return. They get a thank you, they can get maybe an access to your services, which again is a good benefit for your project. Once you launch your project, you have to tell everybody about it, that they can support it and raise funds from your wider community. So this is basically how it looks like when you log on to the Start Crowdfunding. So one of the biggest things that I think that benefits from the Crowdfunder platform is extra funding. So this is also how it looks like on the platform itself. It's very important to say who your beneficiaries are and what you're trying to do with your project, because in the background, those lovely algorithms, I think the algorithms, will match your project to possible funds. They can be also Hertfordshire-based funds, but they can be also national funds. As you can see here in the extra funding button, it says East Sussex Building Stronger Communities Fund. And once you can also then look into these suggested funds and apply for them. Of course, you have to double check that you're really eligible, because there might be some extra criteria from them.